This hand's a little loose, but I think we can keep it anyway. We have some removal, we have mana, so as long as he doesn't play like turn one Servant of the... Oh, fuck. Drawing a Twin Bolt would be pretty sweet. Center Soul, not great in this situation, but, deal with it. It's good once we untap with Sabertooth Outrider, for sure. Yeah, Twin Bolt would be the bomb diggity. So this is probably one of the guys that was taking all of our good stuff. And we're not going to pacify anything, because that's silly. Don't do that. So, Anafenza, Jesus. Alright. Well, that's not great for us. Next turn we can play Sabertooth Outrider. It's probably gonna end up on blocking duty. I'd like to pacify. Oh my gosh, really? Just mono 1-drops. This is why we didn't get any good cards. Our opponent is nearly out of cards though, so assuming that we survive... Okay, Tarke Freet is a pretty good one to have too. I'm gonna play this Sabertooth Outrider though. Hopefully that'll fend off some attacks. A Tarka Freet is something that I can play on turn 6 now in order to not kill something, but maybe finish something off. I'll block Anafenza, like, absolutely guaranteed. We'll block Anafenza. I don't know what he's doing here. I'm going to block the... I don't think I actually block, because... But yeah, that doesn't make sense to me, but... Alright, so here I think I just play this face down and pacify the Dragon Hunter. That way I have more blockers. This also plays around Center Soul. Because if he attacks with the Anafenza, I block with my Morph. He can't Center Soul the Anafenza. Excuse me. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. We can still pass here. Holding up both Enduring Victory and a Tarke Freet flip is a pretty big game. What you got, bro? Daroka's Gift. Secure the Waste. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I'm going to flip... Oh, shoot. I don't have a stop at my end step. Rough. Alright. I still have center soul up, which is nice. Take 3. Leave you with some guys. Whew, that is a big guy. Fortunately for us, Enduring Victory is a fairly decent card. Hopefully he doesn't have that center soul that I was talking about. Instead of holding up my own center soul, I'm gonna cast Erishin Cleric. It blocks the Chody Warrior dudes pretty well. And my opponent is currently out of cards, so if I'm able to recover from this particular board state, I'll be able to do very well against him. Enduring Victory. We'll start onto the Outrider because it has Trample. And then this turn I will be able to play the Atarka Pummeler. He has 3 attackers, I have 3 blockers. I'm going to attack with the Sabertooth Outrider. Yeah, just the Outrider. It has First Strike, which seems pretty good. And Tarka Pummeler could potentially kill him at some point, especially combined with Center Soul, naming white. Given that he only has 1 green blocker, he would have to find something else to do. So, yeah, I feel pretty comfortable in this board state. We're just going to attack with the Outrider again. I'm fairly happy to continue doing this for as long as I need to. Excuse me. When you're in board stally states like this, patience is a huge virtue. Usually the person who blinks first is going to end up resupply. Okay. Not awful. It's actually pretty bad. But I don't know, when you play stuff like Secure the Waste, you just want to survive until you are able to overrun your opponent. I like how I said that I'll be fine as long as he doesn't play Servant of the Scale. And then he immediately just plays Servant of the Scale. Our opponent has no good attacks here. Like, even if he did have a trick like Enduring Victory. Hey! That guy's pretty good. I'm just going to attack with Sabertooth Outrider again. And cast Sprinting Warbrute. Alright, take 3. Yeah, giving something pro-white on this board state makes it pretty much unblockable. So that's good. And then, interestingly, if he plays a creature and bolsters, he can only bolster on a Dragon Hunter or Anafenza, now that the Servant of the Scale is gone, and has put counters on the warrior token. By playing out my Warbrute as opposed to dashing it, I can next turn activate a Tarka Pummeler and still have Center Soul. Okay. Morph. Sweet. What could it be? Maybe Misttooth Kieran? That would suck for me. Ooh, Guardian Shieldbearer. Okay. So I don't know why he bolstered there. Or he did that in response to the bolster. Because you can still put the counter on Anafenza. And now you can only put the counter on the warrior token. Oh. Dragon's Eye Sentry. Sure thing. Okay. So we're gonna activate his ability. Attack here. I'm guaranteed 8 damage. No. 9. If I attack with everything. Yeah, we're gonna go like this. I think now's a good time to do it, especially since he's tapped out that low. And then I can play the Aven Sunstriker if I need to. But in all likelihood, I'm going to be center souling the Atarka Ifrit. Okay, so do I even cast Center Soul here? I can give Atarka Ifrit or Sabertooth Outrider Pro White. Kill either the Dragon's Eye Sentry or the Warrior. I can give the Sprinting Warbrute Pro Green. And which would be the same anyway, but I'd still have my Sabertooth. I could give the Warrior Pro Green and kill the Shieldbearer. I think that's actually what I want to do. And then he has a... We're going to put the Warrior first so that... Oh my goodness. What I want to do is kill the warrior. So that he can't attack back. But that's not working. Like, I can do that here. I can't do that here. Why not? Oh my goodness, really? If I lose this game, I'm gonna be so peeved. So, I definitely want to kill the Guardian Shield Bearer. Actually, this one's gonna kill both anyway. So, but what? So that doesn't matter. Like, this doesn't matter at all. Okay. Like, no, this is bad. I want to kill the warrior so that he only has the defender so that he can't attack me back with anything. Okay, whatever. Oh, here it is. Okay. Thank God. Alright. Just freaking out a little bit. We're gonna give my Warbrute Pro Green. And, don't really care about the Outrider dying. It's fine. We're killing both of his, like, actual attackers. And we're passing the turn. And next turn we just give, like... Oh, wait! Sabertooth Outrider didn't die because... Oh! Wow, Sabertooth Outrider didn't die. That's fantastic. Yeah, alright, didn't realize. Yeah, so that was a kind of slow start, but I think it worked out really well in the end. I'm gonna side in Rending Volley here over, let's see. Twin Bolt is gonna be really good. These are gonna be fine. Student of Ojai is gonna be fine. I think Great Teacher's Decree can come out. We want to be a little faster than that. So, yeah. Sorry, I get freaked out there a little bit because, like, the warrior not surviving is incredibly important to me being guaranteed the win next turn. In addition, by killing the warrior with first strike damage, I made it so that the Sabertooth Outrider survived because it wasn't actually being dealt enough damage by just first strike. The warrior never had a chance to deal damage. So, yeah, math. Conclusion, Atarka Pummeler, good card. Good card. What was I going to take over that? I don't remember. It was probably wrong. Alright. My opponent needs to hurry up. Here's me. I was kind of worried about being able to do this recording and get it up and also having to go to work, but it looks like we're going to get done in a fairly reasonable amount of time. One of the matches are already finished, which is crazy. I'm jealous. So I'll be honest, our keep was a little loose. It definitely could have gone a lot worse for us, but the way that he played out a lot of his creatures before he cast Anafenza made it a lot easier for us to fight through a stream of 1/1s. That's not difficult. His deck is pretty sweet though. I wonder if he has a Collected Company, because Collected Company is one of those cards that I always want to draft, because it's possible to make a Collected Company deck, but good sense always says otherwise. I'm gonna keep this. Excuse me. We're on the draw again, and my opponent appears to almost have f6 past his main phase, so that's good. And we have plenty of action, assuming we draw any land. Dromoka Warrior. I think I just blocked that with my Lightwalker. Not really care. And our opponent is also missing his second color, so that's good. That's good news. Student of Ojutai should be pretty good in this matchup. As it blocks most of his X1s fairly reasonably. Yeah, I'm definitely not hesitating. I'm just blocking here. Lightwalker isn't necessarily something that we need to win. Yeah, casting Call Simsa Behemoth. Not that it does anything. And I'm okay taking 3 here. I can play Student of Ojutai next turn and be very satisfied. No blocks. And our opponent doesn't have anything to do. Yeah, playing Student of Ojutai will allow us to curve out into playing Dragon Bell Monk and attacking with Call Simsa Behemoth next turn, which is pretty important. Call Simsa Behemoth is just monster. And I'm okay taking, mediocre beats from a spirit token. Huh, Citadel Siege. I think I still play Dragon Bell Monk though. I'm not attacking with my Student of Ojutai because I don't think it's worthwhile. He could fairly reasonably have a trick here, but I'm okay if I get if he 2-for-1s himself. Okay, take the, sweet damage. Not playing Citadel Siege here, mostly because I want to be able to play Citadel Siege and also activate, or be able to attack with Call Simsa Behemoth. My opponent finally drew green, so that's good. One of the things I like about morphs is the ability to play your morphs even if you don't have the correct colors. Yeah, turn 6 Citadel Siege. That's pretty good. Cons. Thanks. I'm gonna put them on my Vigilance guy. The one that I don't have to pay to attack with. And then, additionally, playing this now allows me to play Sprinting Warbrute with Dash. What you got? Oh. Secure the wastes. You got it. Oops. Huh. Does he have, like, Great Teacher's Decree or something? That's the only overrun effect that he could play this turn, conceivably. So I can't imagine that it would be anything else. He didn't attack and he didn't block. Again, putting it on the Vigilance guy. Getting super aggressive because Citadel Siege is a really good card. And now he's jump blocking? Okay. Deal. I almost considered putting it on the sprinting war brute because as of right now he could quad block it and survive. The thing about that is that's not actually how that works. He has resupply. Collected company. Oh, damn. I was right. He did have the collected company. That's pretty sweet. I'm jealous of this guy's deck. It's a pretty sweet deck. I feel like you should have done that before you blocked, though. Servant of the Scale, obviously not the greatest thing that anybody's ever gotten with collected company before, but it'll help him out because it'll be able to block. I think I should play my Abzan Sky Captain next turn and start putting counters on that. Conifer Strider. Sure. So I think what I do is I just put counters here. Attack and either play Sprinting Warbird or Abzan Sky Captain. Post combat. I think it's just Abzan Sky Captain. So putting the counters on Student of Ojutai means that he has to double block that as well in order to kill it. And I'm okay throwing away my Cosmos of Behemoth here. Yes. Man, having that foil Teamer Battle Rage would be sweet in this situation. But anything with Citadel Siege is probably pretty good, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so he cares about the prowess guy. Interesting. Huh, and he's not blocking the student. Okay. Not that that really matters, but it's good practice. Alright. Man, that guy would have loved to have Citadel Siege in his deck, guaranteed. Can't go wrong by bluffing Kindled Fury. We can always just pacify the Dragon Hunter too. Or the Enduring Skillord. And we gain 2 life? Gosh, that's so much value. And we drew the mountain to attack with our Behemoth. That's crazy. There we go. GG's. Yeah, interesting deck. Like 50% 1-drops, 50% Enduring Skillord, looks like. Citadel Siege too strong. I will see you guys back for round 3.